loves! So today we are going to do a kind of first impression wear test on the new matte base foundation from Revolution. I am super excited. This just arrived in the mail like an hour ago. And I was like, well, I guess I need to try it. I got mine in F0.5 and F1. When I mix these two of the Conceal and Define, it's my perfect match. So I figured I'd just go with what works. This does say it's a pore blurring full coverage foundation, so I am pretty excited. We're gonna jump in, but before we do, please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on my channel. Let's get into it. All right, so we're just gonna start and pop it on. Let me see what let me find the claims for you. I mean, it says it's pore blurring, so I'm excited. I'm a little nervous because I don't like a full matte foundation, but usually if it's a matte foundation that's supposed to blur your pores, it doesn't look too cakey. Hop on the Revolution site and check it out. If you guys didn't notice, they definitely extended their Conceal and Define range. There are many more shades. I picked up 0.7, but I think I might want to try 0.3. I don't know. So it says this foundation offers a mattifying solution for oily, blemish-prone complexions or for those who simply prefer a matte finish. Launching in 24 skin-true shades and a range of undertones, this full coverage foundation boasts a long-wearing matte finish that still manages to feel lightweight and comfortable on the skin while diffusing the appearance of pores for a blurred, air-like finish. Pin-worthy rose gold accents. True, the packaging is super cute. So yeah, 24 shades. 0.5 is for fair skin tones with a pink undertone. This is the very lightest shade. F1 is for fair skin tones with a neutral undertone. It says, please note different formulations can take color differently. However, we matched all of our foundation and concealers as closely as possible. Let's just jump in. I've already primed my face with my normal primers. I wanted to give this as true of a shot as I could. I always use a ton of primers because I'm like that. I have a mattifying primer from Cover FX on my nose. I have the Revolution hydrating all over my face, the pore blurring on my cheeks, and then just some eye cream. Maybe I'll do half and half. These are the two shades there. Obviously the lighter one is 0.5 and the darker one is F1. I'm just going to mix them under the bangs. I'm just going to blend out all under my bangs with the sponge. So I'm going to do this side with a sponge. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty smooth. It doesn't look too matte. I feel like it looks a little dry right here. Let's see. Let's do the other side. I can still see a little bit of the dewiness from my primers underneath, which is good. It's not so matte that if you have a hydrating primer that you won't be able to see it. I do feel like right here, again, it's clinging to my dry patch. I didn't even know I had dry patch because I feel like the Conceal and Define just does... What is happening, Bang? I feel like my Conceal and Define just like hides that so well. So keep in mind, I'm not a huge matte person, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me get up close for you guys. It looks just about the same on both sides. It might look a little better with a brush than it does with the sponge, which is weird because you would think that, especially for someone who prefers a natural matte or a dewy finish. I mean, I like the finish of this side more, but this one got more coverage. I guess that's obvious. So you can see it, to me, it looks a little bit dry. It might just be my skin, but I can see it looks dry down here to me, at least compared to my Conceal and Define. So this is what we're looking at. Okay, I also picked up the concealers, which I'm gonna be real, I'm a little scared of because they're stick concealers and I normally don't have good luck with stick concealers. I definitely prefer a liquid creamier concealer like the Conceal and Define or like obviously Tarte Shape Tape. I'm really excited to try that new one from e.l.f. But anyway, we'll try these, but I am going to do a really intense makeup look. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing my eye makeup and I'll come back and test out the concealers. Because I'm worried I'm going to get fallout on my face and I'd rather do these after I do my eyeshadow, so I will be back. I was going to go ahead and like try out these new matte concealers, but I don't think they're gonna be good for the under eye. Personally, I have a dry under eye, so I think I'm gonna stick with the Conceal and Define for my under eye. I have like a couple spots that I can conceal with these to test them out. So let's go with probably C1. Again, I got C1 and C0.5. I look crazy, don't worry, I'm cleaning up this eye look. C1, C0.5. So I'm going to use C1. And this won't give you too much of a, I mean, I can try and cover up like one of my moles. Ooh. Like it's got pretty good coverage. It's just a stick concealer, so it's not really my thing, but I wanted to try it for you guys. I'm just so scared to put it on my under eye. I mean, I guess I could use both. we can try, but I really need to clean up this edge, and I was going to use my concealer to do that. That just feels wrong. It feels really thick, and if you can see, I feel like it just kind of emphasizes any texture I have on my under eye, so I don't feel like I'm going to enjoy that, but we can just use it kind of as a concealer base to brighten, especially with this bright of a shadow. Girl. Okay, so we are just going to go in with the Conceal and Define in 0.5. Sorry to be a bummer, but I just don't think that no, it's not going to look good. So I'm just going to sweep this, and then I'm going to sweep it up and clean this up. Okay, so the concealer blended really well over the foundation, even with it sitting for that long, so that's good. I feel like it looks seamless, so I know it's not the new concealer, but I'm sorry, guys. But I'm definitely going to hold on to those for spot concealing, and maybe we'll try them someday. Maybe. All right, I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back to show you what everything looks like. All right, so this is kind of a check-in with everything on. I put it on around 1:30. I always forget to show you the time, but it is 3:57 now. So it's 3:57 now, if you can see that. So it's been on for 2.5 hours. Why am I taking so long? I took so long to put on this makeup look because I was just trying to get as many colors on my eyes as I could, and then I was just having a dance party to the new Ariana Grande album, because who isn't right now? This is what it's looking like. I actually am liking it more the more it's sitting on my skin. It's probably kind of adjusting to my skin. Plus with the highlight on, and I put on a glowy blush, I feel like that gives me more of the glow back that I look for. So we will see. We will see. We will check in later tonight after I've had it on for quite a while. I'm gonna run to Target. I have a few more videos to film before I go to Target, so we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a look at it. Let me turn this down a little bit. So it's looking pretty good. I feel like it shows a little bit more texture in my skin than Conceal and Define does, but Conceal and Define just works so well for my skin, so this is what we're looking at. All right, I will be back soon. Hey guys, we were doing a little bit of a check-in. It is 6:08 p.m. I just filmed a try-on haul with a ton of stuff. So I've been trying on clothes. My hair is a mess. I just popped my shirt back on. Yeah, so far so good. Actually, it looks really good. And I think this is one that the longer you have on, like, it seems to look better. It's still like a little bit dry, but I have to tell you the area around my nose looks perfect. Like, this is like normally what my makeup around my nose looks like right after I apply foundation, and it's been on for like a few hours now at least. Let me turn this down. Like, there's a little bit of caking around my nose, but nothing bad. Like, it's just kind of in there. I bet if I just like use the sponge, yep, we're good. I always get like cakiness around my nose, and it's usually breaking up by now around my nose a little bit. And I didn't even set it. So far so good. Like, it's weird. I used to really not like matte foundations, but again, this one has like the pore blurring technology in it, which I think makes them sit better on your skin. I just feel like the Conceal and Define just completely smooths everything out, so I'm a little more in love with that one, I'm not gonna lie. But that's also my most favorite foundation of all time, so it's hard to compare it, because when you love something so much and you found like a product that's perfect for you, nothing compares. I will see you later tonight. Hey loves, so we are back. It is 10:14 p.m. so it's been on for over 8 hours. Let's look at it. It's rubbing off a little bit around my nose. I have been laying down in bed, so I probably have rubbed some of it off. Been trying to keep my makeup on as long as I could. Now I'm just like, I need to take these lashes off. They are intense. So I feel like in the last couple hours, it went like downhill pretty fast compared to how it was doing. That may have been just how I was laying. My nose has started to get a little oily, as you can see, so it is starting to break up a little bit. So I do think that in the future I will set my nose. I just felt like with my mattifying primer and the matte foundation, it stayed matte for way longer than a lot of other combinations of primers and foundations. I hope that makes sense. But it has started to break down around my nose. Like you can see, it's kind of rubbing off around my nose and oily around the nose. And yeah, here, I'll get a little closer. But really, I mean, considering I've been laying down, I feel like it's not bad at all. The actual, like, on my cheek still looks pretty good too, though. So let's see. But you can definitely see around my nose where it's breaking up, and how it's worn off a little around my nose. But the rest of my face doesn't look too bad at all. It's literally just in my oiliest area. So I don't know. I think this is a great one, especially if you like matte foundations. I would definitely check it out. I don't know if I love it as much. I don't think I love it as much as Conceal and Define. That's just like my ride or die. Oh, I love it. I feel like that one's actually more blurring. It might just be because this one is matte. So that one feels more blurring. I don't know. I'll definitely play around with it. If I have a combination like with the primer that I enjoy more than what I did use, because I used the hydrating one and the pore blurring one. I think if you have really hydrated skin, then this is going to look really beautiful. It's a good one. It's a really good foundation. I compare everything to Conceal Define now because that's like my ride or die. My number one, the foundation that I can put on and know it's going to last all day and look good. My makeup is a mess now, guys. I've just been laying around watching Friends, but I am gonna go now. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys tried this foundation, what you're thinking. I definitely think it's worth trying, especially, again, if you like matte foundations. The Conceal and Define, like, is it matte enough for you? Then I definitely go with this one. It's really good. I'm gonna try mixing it with other ones. I might try mixing it with like a dewy one so I can get the pore blurring and the little bit of dewiness, but I'm rambling. That is everything. I love you guys so much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and share it if you could because it does help me out so much. And please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on my channel. All right, I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So it says that please note different formulations can offer, whoa, sorry. Do you guys like the backdrop or do you want the old background back? I feel like it's easier to film with the old background because my cats are crazy. Oh, hello, it's me, I'm back. Oh, and I'm freezing. I'm freezing down here in my basement. Hello.